Morning, Miss. Assignment and employment. Number one, define and explain your understanding of the following terms. Labor. Labor refers to the amount of physical, mental, and social effort used to produce goods and services in an economy. It can be associated with various types of works, including physical labor, mental effort, and even giving birth. The term is often used in the context of workers performing tasks for wages or working hard towards a goal. B. Labor force. The labor force refers to the total number of people within a given population who are either employed or unemployed and activity seeking work. It includes individuals who are 16 years old or older and are classified as either employed or unemployed. The labor force participation rate is a key metric used to evaluate employment data and gauge current labor market conditions. C. Employed. And when can you categorize someone as part of the employed? Employed status refers to the relationship between an individual and the organization they work for, and it defines the type of work agreements between the employer and employee. In the United States, employment status is typically categorized into several types, including contract employee, full-time employee, independent contractor, intern or apprentice, part-time employee. D. Unemployed, and when can you categorize someone as part of the unemployed? So, unemployed refers to the situation where a person actively searches for employment but it is unable to find work. People are classified as unemployed if they do not have job, have actively worked for in the prior 4 weeks, and are currently unavailable for work. Unemployed can be classified as fractional, cyclical, structural, or institutional. The two broadest categories of unemployed are voluntary and involuntary. So E. Underemployed, and explain each type. Underemployed refers to a situation in which workers are employed below education or skill level or their availability. There are three common types of underemployment. Skilled workers in low paying jobs, skilled workers in low skilled job, part-time workers who would rather work full-time. Unemployed can be divided into two broad categories, visible and invisible. Visible underemployment includes part-time workers, while invisible underemployment refers to workers whose underemployment status is not easily identifiable, such as skilled workers in low-paying or low-skilled jobs. F. Working age population. The working age population is defined as those aged 15 to 64. It is the range of ages at which people are typically engaged to either paid or unpaid work. In most countries, there are minimum age at which people can legally work. The work age population measure is used to give an estimate of the total number of potential employees available in an economy, a country, or other specified region. The number of people in specific age range will determine the working age population. 2. Give the formula on how to compute the following: employment rate, labor force, participation rate, working population, underemployment rate. 3. Enumerate and explain the types of employment. So, the employment rate is a measure of the extent to which available labor resources are being used. It is calculated as a ratio of the employment to the working age population. Employed people are those aged 15 or over who have worked in gainful employment for at least 1 hour in the previous week, or who had a job but were absent from work during the reference week. Labor force. The labor force is the sum employed and unemployed person. It is a key measure for analyzing the utilization of labor resources in an economy. Labor force participation rate. The labor force ratio rate is a labor force as a percent of the civilization non-institutional population. It is a measure of the active portion of the working age population. Working age population refers the people aged 15 to 64. It is population from which the labor force is drawn. Unemployment rate is the percentage of people in which labor force who are unemployed and employed individuals who are not in a paid job but are actively working, looking for work. 4. Why do government try so hard to reduce underemployment? What are the effects of unemployed to its people? Explain the classical theory of employment by Adam Smith and Keynesian theory of employment. The classical theory of employment developed by economists like Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and John Stuart Mill. Based on the assumption of full employment without inflation, it suggests that there are automatic forces in the economic system that tend to maintain full employment and produce output at the level. Full employment is considered a normal situation, and any deviation from this level is abnormal and automatically tends toward full employment. Thank you.